So today we need to run like our maintenance errands, and we do this about every like 2 or 3 weeks. We've been staying on my mom's property in her driveway, so the only thing we're hooked up to is electric. Everything else we're essentially off-grid, boondocking, whatever you want to call it. So our gray water tank, which is the sink water and the shower water, even though we're not really using the shower, but we do sometimes. And then our black water tank, toilet water, gets full. So we're going to take the whole RV to go dump the tanks, and then while we're out we fill up the propane because we're out anyways. And it's quite the production. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna get the RV ready now to get ready to drive because all the slides are out, there's stuff everywhere, and everything needs to be secured. I'm feeling kind of under the weather today. I started feeling sick yesterday, so after this I'm just gonna rest. So we have stuff on the counters. All this needs to be secured and put away so that way it doesn't slide around while we're driving. So first thing I'm gonna do, Jordan is filling the tires because sitting here for a while the tires deflate. So he's doing that, and I'm going to close the slide outs. Okay, let's see. I think it's this one. Nope, I want this one. I'm gonna make sure everything's out of the way one more time. Everything under here is fine because the slide out will just go over it. And on this side, we're good. All right, that one's in. Now I need to get this one in, but it's a little bit more stuff I need to do before I can do that. Shower is locked. Almost every time we leave that unlocked and the door slides open. If I can control this thing. Okay. Everything is secure in the bathroom. That's a place I forget sometimes too. And everything is kind of in a safe spot. Why is this not working? Why? I don't think this will slide. This is trash. And we're ready to go.
Ready?
Yes.
Is there a big enough gas station nearby? I don't need it, but it'd be nice to fill
Probably
up so that...
the Pride. Where the subway is. So are we just leaving the generator on, letting it run? I forgot my water on the table. That definitely would have flew across the RV. I'm really struggling with this. What is this thing even called? This gimbal. I I need to get the right app so I can make it focus on my face. Let's see. Our fridge is beeping because we're not hooked up to power, and we don't have any propane. Wow, it's dark in here. Okay. Turn off. We're not gonna be gone too long, so even if it's off, it'll stay cold. It'll be fine.
You already sitting right there. How do I get that from here?
Reverse. You want me to get out and guide you? Or you can tell this Subaru to move.
Yeah, they're just sitting in the car. Holy fuck. I didn't notice. Right. Yeah, I don't think reversing's working, bro.
Oh, well, why'd you reverse a different way?
What do you mean a different way?
Reverse the way you came in.
Oh my shit. No, I'm just gonna come at it at a greater angle. I'm boss. This bitch. This is gonna be a tight one. Not making that. Reverse, reverse. Weird that I can like see exactly where I need to go.
Yeah.
Freaking regulars here. Oh, you got the blue black already, yeah? Yeah.
So give them the taped one.
I am.
Oh.
So I said, fuck it.
It's stinky. It's not that bad though.
Should have more light.
Oh no. But you don't usually get stuff on you, right?
Oh no. I'm just saying, I saw on the ground.
Oh.
No, if I got shit on me, I would.
So first he's gonna let the black water come out, and then when you pull this gray, then the gray water will come out and rinse out the pipe. Why? What happened?
That one is supposed to be here because it has the handle. This one's fucking heavy as shit. So I underestimated and pinched my finger.
Oh no. Oh, apparently you have to pull that first. Yucky. then when he pulls the gray water will come out. What? I don't even want to look.
No, that's it. Oh, your poop stickle.
Oh no. If you heard him say poopsicles, unfortunately, poopsicles is a real thing when you live in an RV. Frozen black water. This bad boy needs a bath. I don't really know. I think we had to take it somewhere special to be washed though.
The gray is coming out like slushy.
Ew.
Well, it was.
I actually feel like it's not that cold. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm sick and I'm like hot.
You were born here. That's not.
I hate the cold.
Stare at it. That's gross. Gallons of it because they're still frozen.
Oh. So obviously this is the drain for the black and gray water, and then this is the fresh water drain. It's like not
that shit.
focusing. Oh, it is?
Yeah. Frozen.
We only drain the fresh water, like when you're not going to use the RV for a while, you drain the fresh water so that way it doesn't get moldy and gross inside of the tank. And that's actually something you do while you're driving. So if you're driving home from a trip, you drain it and you drive, and because it's fresh water, it's perfectly legal to just drain it. Since I'm sick and I really don't feel that well, I'm gonna go wait inside. I think he's almost done. I can't wait to be done and go to sleep because I do not feel good. I feel okay, but I just feel tired, like when you're sick and you're just fatigued, kind of tired. So this is the main thing. Dumping the tanks is the main thing that we need to get done. But since we're out and we're actually really close to a U-Haul, we're gonna go and fill up our propane tank, and then we'll head back home and have to set the RV back up for regular use. And we like to go to U-Haul because I think it's only, I'll check when I get there, like $2.95. I'm gonna check when I get there because I don't remember.
Huh?
Oh.
I was literally thinking, I'm like, you're so lucky you have me. I literally deal with your shit. Literally.
So I kind of busted our stairs when we got here a few months ago, so we have to like manually push them in so that they don't stick out. Oh no.
Almighty. Fuck.
I guess you can just wait like right here.
Well, it looks like he's like Wait, where? Right there?
Yeah, just in the right lane at the very end. So you're out of the way.
What do you mean? And this equipment return place?
Yeah.
Why would I be in the left one?
So you're, I don't know, so you're just not in the way?
I also wonder, we have this extended stay and we plug in like a external propane.
Yep.
And at certain temperatures it doesn't work. Do you guys have any covers?
So it's probably not a problem with temperature. What kind of tank is it?
20 pounds. It works, but at night when it drops below like 20 degrees.
But here's the thing: propane won't freeze until it gets to negative 44 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So, what normally that means is that where did you buy the tank?
Rounds, A&W rounds.
So my guess is it wasn't purged when you bought it.
Okay.
So it's got water in it.
Okay.
If you don't purge the tank before you fill it, it has condensation in it, and what purging it does is it replaces the condensation with vapor for propane.
Okay.
But it sounds to me like does it get to a certain point and it won't work? Do you see like frost on the outside of it or anything?
No.
That is, then it might just be a bad tank then, because
later in the day it starts working.
you can run propane,
Right.
32 degrees below freezing,
Yeah.
and it'll still work because it can go to 44. So that's why you never want to touch it. 'Cause that'll burn your finger right off.
We've
Freeze
had
right
it
off.
done with like different tanks too.
Yeah.
Like the brew Ryan.
Oh, really? It still does it, huh?
Yeah.
That is weird then. I wonder if it's a valve issue in here then.
Yeah.
It could be. It just cuts out, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because it's like a hose that it's attached to, so I don't know if it's the hose.
Could be the regulator on the hose. Yeah. Does it have one of these on the hose itself?
No.
No. So this is your regulator right here.
Yeah.
So it could be a problem with the regulator. Yeah. Because there should. You would. That's why I asked if you saw frost on the outside, because the condensation will freeze, and that's what stops the gas from coming out. But yeah, it might be something in here. I'm not that well versed on repairs of these things. I just fill them.
I was just wondering. It was just.
Boy, girl.
Girl.
When my wife was pregnant, I said, please be a boy, please be a boy. I can handle a boy.
Hoping the second one, and then if not, I'm like, I want to try for a third, but
Yeah.
So we like to go to U-Haul to refill the propane because it's $2.91 per gallon, and we have a 12-gallon tank to refill it, and that's about half what we would pay other places. Other places charge like by the pound, but it comes out to be around like $4.17 per gallon at other places. So U-Haul is almost like a whole dollar cheaper per gallon. Right? Yeah. To the left. To the left. Okay. Left. Okay, straight. Yep. Left. That's good, straight. Come back. Let's do this. Ugh. Perfect. So much poop. No.
I always look at my feet when I'm washing.
I know. Hey, baby. Hey. So now he's just gonna refill our fresh water with our drinking safe hose, and then that's a filter at the end. And I'm not walking over here because I just got the poop off my shoes. Probably not. Locked.
Oh my lord. You going in?
Yeah. So Jordan refilled our fresh water and he plugged in our electric, and now our slide outs are back, or the slides are back out, and I really don't feel good now, so I'm going to make some tea and lay down and relax. Yeah, I'll sit. Well, I'll hold this. So every time that we take the RV to go dump the tanks, I get the RV a little bit more organized. So it's getting there. It's looking pretty good. I'll probably clean a little later if I feel better, but for now, I'm just gonna rest. So, since we haven't been able to use the toilet in the RV for a few days because our black water tank needed to be emptied, I forgot that we didn't have toilet paper. So, I realized that we need toilet paper. And so normally what I would do is I would just go outside and go into my mom's house. It's not far, it's not a big deal. But being sick, I really don't think I should be going outside. Like, I should be trying to rest as much as possible. And so the toilet paper that we need, it needs to be like for RVs, because the toilet paper needs to be fully dissolvable, so that I can't even think straight. It needs to be dissolvable so that so it dissolves in the tank and doesn't like clump up. So we can't use normal toilet paper. And so where we normally would go would be Walmart. So I'm kind of bummed because I don't want to have to go all the way to Walmart. Like, can't just go to the store down the street. I have to go. The closest Walmart is like 15 minutes away. So there's a little side effect or downside to RV living. Everything is extra complicated for no reason. Well, for a reason, but